Action.
As most women know, the process of putting on makeup takes time, and men are constantly telling us to hurry up and asking what could possibly be taking so long. What they don't know is how much detail women put into it. I've been doing this process for a very long time, and I do it almost every day. So, from my experience of putting on makeup, I can break this process down into 3 main parts. Before I get started on the 3 main parts, one thing all women should know is a good thing to have is a makeup bag to keep all your different makeup items in it, all your brushes and your foundations and everything, so they all stay in one central area. Also, a good thing when you're putting on your makeup is to have a little table set up, have good lighting, and have a mirror that's relatively close to your face so you can see well. The first main step of putting on makeup is the foundation. The first thing I like to apply is the lotion. It keeps your face moisturized all day, helps your foundation stay on all day, and it keeps it looking fresh. After the lotion is the concealer. It's good to put it on any blemishes, and it's good to put it under your eyes, and it keeps any dark circles away. After the concealer is the foundation. I use what's called an almost powder foundation. It's in a compact, and you use a little applicator, and you just rub it all over your face. Some women use a liquid foundation, and some women use a powder foundation that they apply with a brush. I find this to be the easiest and the most convenient to use. After the foundation is the blush. The best kind of brush to use for blush is a taper brush. It's good for your cheekbones and it helps it stay on well. I use a loose powder blush. You take a little bit of the blush and pour it into the lid. Use your brush and apply it directly to your cheekbones. It's good sometimes to smile while you're doing it so you know exactly where your cheekbones are. After the blush is what some people don't use but I prefer. It's called Mineral Veil. It's a loose powder, just like the blush. You can use a rounded brush or really any kind of brush. You take off the lid and pour it into the lid and apply it to your entire face. It'll help your foundation stay on all day. It keeps it looking really good. The second step after the foundation are your eyes. One thing that most people forget to do for their eyes is an eyeshadow primer. You apply it on your lid all the way up to your eyebrow, and it keeps your eyeshadow on all day, and it doesn't let it go into the crease of your eyes, which is something that a lot of women complain about. After the eyeshadow primer is the eyeshadow itself. I prefer to use an eyeshadow brush. Some people use an applicator, but I find that this works the best for me. When it comes to eyeshadow colors, it's good to put a neutral on the eyelid, then move on to a very dark shadow and put it on your crease, and it helps the definition of your eyes. And then the next is to use a lighter color, something like a cream is what I use, and you put it directly under your eyebrow, and it helps define your eyebrow and make it stand out. After the eyeshadow is an eyeliner. I like to use a twist-up pencil, but some people prefer to use a regular pencil or a liquid eyeliner. The liquid eyeliner is harder to use, and you have to have a really steady hand to use it. After the eyeliner, the final step for the eyes is the mascara. Most people use black or brown. I prefer black. All you have to do is swipe it along the top of both of your eyelashes for both eyes and along the bottom. The third and final step of the makeup process is the lips. Many women prefer to use lipstick. It helps really add a lot of color to your lips. It also moistens them. Some people just prefer to use a chapstick. It keeps your lips moist, but it doesn't really add any color or any shininess or anything. A third thing that women really like to use and I prefer is a gloss. It gives your lips some shine and just a little bit of color, but also keeps them moist. Some people these days are even using lip venom, and it's a lip gloss that you apply and actually plumps your lips by stinging them. As you see, the process of putting on makeup isn't as easy as some people may think, and it requires detail, but can easily be broken down into 3 main steps that I've shown you here. And that's all.